Before you know it, the California primary election will be here. Tonight, the way candidates' names will appear on ballots has been set, well, at least for the most part. It's a confusing process. People gathered at the Secretary of State's office in Sacramento this morning to watch the letters be drawn at random. Those letters were then written in numerical order on a whiteboard. These are the results. A is number 1, Z is number 2, R is number 3, and so on. But what does this mean? Well, names for candidates for president will appear on the ballot differently in each assembly district. Names in District 1 will appear by the randomized alphabet we just showed you. In District 2, the top name from District 1 will appear at the bottom of the ballot, and so on. It's a similar process for congressional races, but a different process when it comes to state legislature districts, especially when that district crosses county lines. Look, we told you it's confusing. If you're wondering why this is happening, well, studies have shown that candidates who are listed first have a better chance of winning, especially when it comes to races voters are not that familiar with. So it's important to do your research before you go out to vote. The primary is March 3rd.